lady just received 10 years federal time for lying on her food stamp application. Now, y'all, I understand it's hard out here. I understand more than the next person, okay? Trust me, I get it. I've been denied several times myself. All I'm saying is, if you lie and go to jail because you was trying to feed your family, who's gonna feed your family? Y'all, it's not worth it, y'all. Like, I know this has been a thing for all of time. People have been lying on their food stamp application since it was invented. But y'all, they catching on. They catching on to y'all. They actually doing their background research. They checking to make sure the job matches the house, matches the medical bills, matches your name, matches your social security. They double checking now, y'all. Okay? So all that, let me lie, get a couple extra. Just be happy if you get it. Be happy with what you get. And that's it, y'all. Otherwise, you gonna be in the cell trying to figure out how you can get some soup.
I got approved for $36 worth of food stamps. I am just in disbelief. Why people that go to work can't get food stamps? I'm not saying give me hundreds of dollars. Damn, a bitch can't get 100? 50 at least. The bitches ain't even give me 50. They said 36. I mean, I'm gonna take it because fuck. What the fuck? But what the fuck? Like, bruh, I don't know. I don't know. This country really just wants you to be a bum. They don't help you when you get off your ass.
Y'all, so this is the reason why I'm taking content creation serious. Like, even on my down days where I don't feel like recording or just don't know what to talk about, this is why I'm doing it. I just got off the phone with the welfare office because I am currently on Medicaid and I just reapplied for food stamps because the prices are high, bills are high, groceries are high. I need some assistance because my check alone is not cutting it. And with my side hustle out of commission, considering my car, I'm not able to do Uber deliveries and earn the extra $300 to $400 that I was getting. So I have to get assistance. Why? I was granted $200. Now, I've been on and off of food stamps for a minute, and I've always gotten at least $500. The most was $1,000 that I got in food stamps, and that was only for me and my 3 kids. Me and my 3 kids. And I got $1,000. And then the minimum that I got was $500. Just earlier this year, I was granted food stamps, and they gave me $230. And I'm like, okay, that's not as much as I used to get, but I am in a different job that pays a lot better. So, okay, that makes sense. 3 months later, they cut me off. And so I go in and I reapply again. Why did they grant me $30 for food stamps? Said I earned the $200 that they originally granted me earlier this year. I earned $200 more. And I'm like, ain't nothing changed with my checks. If anything, because I'm having to supplement, I'm borrowing from my retirement. I got a revolving credit and I'm taking out of that just to supplement my bills and my groceries. So my checks have been the same from earlier this year. If anything, they're $200 lesser. I got a $900 check from my job because I borrowed so much just to make sure I get my bills paid and get food in my house. And now I'm having to supplement getting to and from work. So what are you guys calculating? I spent a good 20 minutes on the phone. I spent 2 hours on the phone waiting for a representative to get on the phone just for me to have a 20-minute conversation with her saying, well, we calculate the gross income. Why are you calculating something that I'm earning before taxes, before deductions? Why are you calculating something that I realistically am not getting? Yeah, that's how much I earned. But after all my deductions and after everything has been said and done, that's not what I'm getting. And that's not what's keeping me afloat. So why are you calculating that? She literally, I applaud her. She took her time. She spent 20 minutes explaining to me exactly what it is that they base it off of. Not only do they base it off of your gross income, but the math on how they do it is weird. I can't even begin to explain to you how they math it out. But when she broke it down to me and mathed it out, she was like, so basically you're only allowed $30 a month because technically you're earning the $200 that we granted you earlier this year. And I'm just thinking my check hasn't changed. If anything, it decreased. from what earlier this year was. So that just, it doesn't make any sense to me. And then I was like, okay, well, I haven't gotten anything for this month. If that's what I'm going to get, I haven't gotten anything. And she was like, oh, yeah, we based it. And she was like, wait, no, you already got paid for that. I'm like, what? What do you mean I already got paid for that? So because I applied for my benefits at the end of the month, they gave me the difference of what I would be getting out of that 30 for the remainder of May. And they gave me the 30, which would be for this month, July, or wait, no, it wasn't May, it was June. So because I applied at the end of June, they gave me the difference of the 30 for the end of June. And they gave me the $30 that would have been put on my account for this month of July in June's benefits. So technically I got paid for June and July last month, which was $37 because I'm only approved for $31. So they gave me $37. $7 of it was what was left over for the rest of the month for the 30 that I was approved for. And then the 30 part of it was what I'm already granted to get monthly. And I'm like, I just spent 2 hours. 2 hours on the phone waiting for a representative to come on to tell me that you guys calculate my gross income, an income of my check that I'm not even using, that I'm not even getting, that before it hits my account, the government for Social Security and Medicare and all that is taking out of, and because I took out loans and a credit on my paycheck, before all that takes place, you're calculating what I'm not using. And because what you're calculating for what I'm not using is more, it takes me right at the cusp of what you guys will allow. I get $30 a month.
Trump has cut my food stamps from $2,800 down to $350. Now, what am I supposed to do? Huh? So I literally just got this piece of mail today saying that due to new policy changes from the Trump administration, all this shit, whatever, that all these cuts and whatever he's doing over there, now they're telling me I have to go work. Now I have to go do all this. Well, I literally got 5 kids. Okay. I'm trying to sit here and spend time with them. I'm not trying to go work, 50, 60 hours a week so I can pay bills. I just really don't understand. I voted for him this last election because I thought what he had good was going on, but now all of a sudden, all this policy stuff's coming out, and now he's making all these cuts, and now he doesn't want to help the less fortunate people no more. I'm done with that guy. I'm not. If he gets voted in again, I'm leaving this country. Because I'm not dealing with this no more. This is all shit.
I get an alert that my stamps have been authorized, deposited on the 13th. I check my card, nothing. But I look on the little app, the orange or whatever. I forget the app, some of the P, but I'll put it in the comments. But I check this damn app. It says I got some stamps. So I check my card, nothing, no deposits, nothing, but it's showing a deposit. Then something just said go down the rabbit hole. So I goes down the list to check future and prior deposits. It says that I got 4 deposits last month. Mind you, I only got 1. So somebody is making it look like your stamps have been applied to your card and they doing something with them. So now I got to go up here. Because now y'all playing with my top. And y'all heard someone, you're scamming the system. No, the system's scamming. Somebody at the office scamming. If I need stamps, I need them. Y'all need to shut the hell up. Or send me some money on my cash app. I'm just saying, if you ain't helping, you hating. Shut up. Everybody in the comments with their stupid ass comment. Nobody want to hear that. Baby, that's the last thing I want to hear right now, okay? Because if I apply for the damn stamps, I obviously need them. Come on, man. Don't come in here with your crap. But anyway, so last month, somebody wiped me out. Somebody in Brooklyn, New York, just took all my post stamps, okay? Just wiped me out. Oh, I had to take her son. So anyway, somebody had cleaned me out. I went to the dollar store to grab a few things, and my card just kept declining. So I checked the damn app. Somebody in Brooklyn, New York, done wiped me out at a meat mart, and I'm about to put y'all under investigation in Brooklyn at that damn meat mart that they went to, because obviously y'all are part of the scam. So I know they just locked the lady up for stealing like $6 million in stamps, but somebody's still doing it. So Texas needs to be under investigation. Yeah, because somebody down at that office, one of them tricks down there stealing stamps and stealing information because the math ain't mathing. What's on the app ain't matching. Then when I called the man, he like, that's bizarre. Somebody changed your date and you weren't authorized to receive stamps this month. First of all, that's not how stamps work. If you know anything about EBT or the way it's paid and works, if you're approved for food stamps, you are approved until there's a change or you need to reapply. I'm not up for to reapply, okay, for a few months, and there has been no change right now. When I start working, what is that? I done kissed my son. I don't know what that was. When I start working, I will definitely go down there and take myself off and let them know that I am working. You know what I mean? But until then, I'm going to need my stamps. So somebody is down there stealing stamps. I know this has been going on nationwide, especially here in Texas. But I've been just following the money, following the stamps. So my thing is I'm going to get up and go down there tomorrow. And I need to speak to a manager and see what's going on. Because, baby, what y'all got me is fucked up. Mm-hmm.
It's like the third person that I done talked to that said somebody stole their food stamps. And it's not even funny because these people got to feed their kids for real. That shit really is sad. But I'm in Walmart going to the line, and the lady in the line taking so long to check out. I'm like, girl, I'm just trying to get in and out. Come to find out, she unlocking her food stamp card the whole time. I said, girl, I know that's right. I ain't even. They stole my stamps the day of my baby party. I was like, ooh, that's so messed up. Like, that's so messed up. So y'all better start locking them cards like everybody else doing, because they really out here stealing stamps. Like, for real. Then nobody know, ooh, they don't need to be getting food stamps anyway. Leave them folks alone, because them people still got kids to feed at the end of the day. Man, that stuff is wrong, because if somebody would have took something from y'all, it don't matter what it would have been, you would have been mad too. So, lock y'all cards, because they is out here stealing food stamps.
I just learned about a insane food stamp scam that I have to tell somebody about. Nobody in my real life is going to care, so where else am I going to go but TikTok? And before I tell you the story, I need to preface it by saying, obviously, not everybody on food stamps does this. That's a given. If your aunt who's on food stamps doesn't do this, you don't need to come to the comments and say this isn't everybody. That's a given statement. However, this is factually something that's happening, at least here in my state, and I feel like other people need to know about it. And I need to know if it's happening in your state too. So some people that are on food stamps will go down to their like corner store grocer. So like, think like small market, right? Like chips, sodas, that kind of stuff. They get an array of different groceries, some paper towels, usually like just dry products that aren't perishable, non-perishables, okay? I saw this firsthand. They bring it up to the register, and the clerk will ring them up for whatever it rings up to be, and they charge their EBT card for it. Then they will give the person that has the food stamp card, the EBT card, half of whatever it rung up to be. So if it's going to ring up to $60, they're going to give them $30. They hand them $30 in cash. Person with the food stamps leaves with the cash, and the clerk puts back the items back on the shelf. Genius on the clerk's end, if you think about it, because they're not losing anything. They're getting paid for nothing. My mind is blown right now. I saw this firsthand, and then I confirmed that this is like a normal practice. This happens all the time.
So, after I was done, I was going through my comments on TikTok, right? On one of my videos, the videos where I posted about my EBT benefits gotten stolen last month, right? There was a comment there from a page that I blocked last night, because why are people so negative? So basically they're commenting telling me that, benefit programs are not a lifelong program, go get a job. I'm very much confused to why they think that I think that SNAP benefits is a lifelong program. I'm confused to why they think that. You don't know how long I've been on SNAP. So why do you feel like I think it's a lifelong program? I never said it was a lifelong program, baby. I never did. I don't encourage anyone to sit there and depend on benefits only. But there are people where that's the only thing that they could, survive on right now. There's people out there where that's their only source of income, food, whatever the case may be. And I would never come for anybody. And I would never bash anybody because, baby, life is hard. It is hard. Baby, we're about to go in recession again. So I'm confused to why this person thinks that I think that public benefits are a long life lasting program. Baby, I don't think that. I don't want to depend on it. But right now, it's what's going to put food on the table for me and my children. At least I'm not letting them starve. Because if I was letting them starve, y'all would have been the same one talking about, oh, there's benefits out there. Go apply for benefits. You letting the children starve or go to pantries. I'm confused. Then I blocked the account because I don't got time for the negativity. They came back again with another account and basically telling me that I need to come back with a better video more than talking about my benefits getting stolen, and probably a better video, and people will chip in and give $1 for me to get food to eat for the month. I never came on here saying, oh my God, my benefits have been stolen. Can you guys contribute to my GoFundMe? Here's my Cash App. No, I never did. I never did that. I never came on here crying, telling people to send me money so I could eat. I never came on here telling people to, I'm going to do a GoFundMe. Please, contribute to my GoFundMe. Here's my Cash App. Here's my PayPal. Zelle me. I never did any of that. I got up and I figured it out for me and my kids. I figured it out.
One more thing, and this is for Donald Trump. Yeah. Go get your Secret Services. Come to the phone. Sir, you doing everything for all these rappers. They got millions and millions of dollars. And hey, I'm pretty sure they're grateful. But what about me? What the fuck about me? I ain't been in trouble in almost 10 years. I can't even get a job. What about me? That's what I want to know. What you gonna do for me? I have not been in trouble in 10 years, and I still can't get a fucking job. And the only thing I went to jail for was stealing. Yeah, stealing is wrong. Okay, get over it now. I ain't embezzled no money from no motherfucking company. I just went in the store and got the shit and didn't pay for it. But let that go. I'm not doing that no more. Why I can't live? I'm just telling y'all, it ain't no, let me tell you something. I ain't been in trouble in 10 years. Yeah, I've been in trouble a lot of times, but I ain't been in trouble in a long time. And I still can't get no fucking job. Don't know. Do something, because I need my record clean and I need a fucking job. That's all I'm saying. You do everything for everybody else. They got millions and millions of dollars. What about me with one penny? Stop playing with me, Donald. Yeah, I said it. Larissa said it. Y'all ain't got to Google it. Don't come to my house now.
Yep, $66 million. A woman of color works for the USDA, has fraudulently misappropriated, essentially stole $66 million worth of food stamps as an employee at the USDA. You remember the USDA. They were the ones that the Doge found all of this bloat and excess staffing, and Doge was finding all this misappropriation of federal funds and taxpayer dollars, and they went to the USDA and they shut it down, and all of that side was protesting because people were losing their jobs at the USDA and they were cutting out that program. And remember, the USDA is supposed to provide funding for foreign countries, not just the United States. This woman allegedly has worked for the USDA, a woman of color, for over 30 years and has defrauded the federal government in the EBT food stamp program to the tune of $66 million. One, how did she do that? Two, how has she been doing it the whole 30 years she's worked there? Three, why? What kind of kickback was she getting? Because allegedly she was creating EBT debit cards and selling them. $66 million. And then they want to know why there's a certain group of people that are always saying we can't have nice things. And then there's the same group of people that are crying all over social media that Trump is taking away their food stamps. The ones that get $3,000 a month and then just go and make TikToks about it and videos about it. And then there's the working class people who can't get food stamps because allegedly they don't qualify for it. Well, maybe they would have qualified for it if we didn't have this woman defrauding the program to the tune of $66 million. Are you guys surprised? There's a part of me that's not surprised. There's a part of me that's not surprised by who it was. You know, they're the most educated women on the planet. You know, the ones that are not married. Yeah, they're not married because they're doing shit like this.
The police came knock on my door. Literally moments after I made that video about the food stamp people saying I owed them $35,000. They fucking booked me in jail for fucking fraud. I'm currently walking down the streets because, bitch, soon as they released me, bitch, I got the fuck. I'm waiting on my mama to pull up in my car and pick me up. I didn't make it to a damn neighborhood down the street from the motherfucking jailhouse. I don't know where the fuck I'm at. I'm just keep pushing. Like, what the fuck? Like, I cannot believe this happened, y'all. Do not lie. I swear to God, this shit caught up to me so fast. 35. I literally just was talking about this on TikTok the other day. Now look at me.
Oh, wow.
So not only do I owe them $35,000, I'm literally fighting this fucking case. Like, where I'm going to get the money from? Y'all, I was just hungry as fuck. I don't have money to keep buying food. Like, what the fuck?
People are getting arrested right now for insane amounts of food stamp and welfare fraud with the United States of America. Now, we need a little bit more context in her situation to see what really happened. She says she owed $35,000, but at the end of the day, you know, you can't lie on your application. You got to be honest about how much money you make, your exact situation. You can't lie. That's just what it is. And she got arrested, you know, and now she's battling within the courts. But guys, I get it. There's a lot of people out here who genuinely work 40 hours and just can't afford the food, especially when we talk about the cost of living, you know, everything that's going on within the country right now. But I got more videos in here that are absolutely going to blow your mind. This is insane.
Y'all remember that time that I got on TikTok telling y'all about the food stamps? Do y'all remember that time I got on here and told y'all about the food stamps?
Now, to give it a little bit more context, this video came before the previous video of her getting arrested. She's about to talk about, you know, her situation of battling in courts and all that.
Fuck, did they turn my food stamps off? And I gotta pay back $35,000. They turned my food stamp off, and I gotta pay back $35,000.
How do you get $35,000?
Now I'm fucking aggravated because how y'all didn't know I was playing on here? Y'all just running with shit. But them motherfuckers really turned my goddamn food stamps off, and I have to pay them back $35,000. I don't know where the hell I'm gonna get $35,000 from, but I have to pay them back.
How do you get $35,000?
So watch what y'all put on the internet because everything is not for the internet. And I learned
facts.
That. Now I'm sitting here stuck, hungry as fuck, no food. So y'all remember that time that I got on TikTok telling y'all about the food stamps? Do y'all remember that time I got on here and told y'all about the food stamps? Why the fuck did they turn my food stamps off? And I gotta pay back $35,000. They turned my food stamp off, and I gotta pay back $35,000. Now I'm fucking aggravated because how y'all didn't know I was playing on here? Y'all just running with shit. But them motherfuckers really turned my goddamn food stamps off, and I have to pay them back $35,000. I don't know where the hell I'm gonna get $35,000 from, but I have to pay them back. So y'all, watch what y'all put on the internet because everything is not for the internet. And I learned that. Now I'm sitting here stuck, hungry as fuck, no food. And I don't got no fucking $35,000, so I don't know where they think I'm about to get that from.
I had to go to the county assistance office because somebody stole my food stamps. And you know the thing that gets me about Philly, like, I go to the welfare office and I tell them, like, you know, somebody stole my food stamps or whatever. And don't you know, it's like, it's no help. And this shit literally, and it's like, you know what it is for me? On these cards, like when you're checking to see where the money been spent at, you could see the name and the addresses. Some say Orlando, Florida. Some say New York. Some say all these different states. And in their mind, I'm trying to figure out, like, how do you expect these people to go to Orlando and all this stuff and then be back in Philly by a certain time and say that they, like, what? It don't make no sense. Did they fly here to tell you? Like, what? No, these people, they telling the truth. They stamps got stolen, and y'all need to help. And it's such a shame. Like, y'all really not helping. I was asking people around here, like, well, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Everybody like, I don't know. We just gonna have to stand in some food bank lines, or like, I hate it here. I hate it here. And again, like, this shit, I'm glad I'm a strong person, because anybody else, like, I can imagine females that don't have no support, that don't have another way, like, you know what I mean? Like, that shit really sucks. Like, it sucks. And it's like, y'all don't resonate with us, because y'all go home and y'all feed your families and y'all feed your kids. But it's crazy to me how I got my card from the district. That shit didn't come in the mail. I got it from the county assistance office, and the next month my stamps is taken. No, it's somebody in your office doing that shit, and y'all need to investigate. And that's exactly what I told the lady, and she wanted to lower her voice. Can you put your... No, I'm loud. Yeah, because I'm tired of playing with y'all. Like, I'm tired all across the board over Philly. Tired of playing with y'all. Y'all got people in there waiting to hear back from y'all and talk to you. Then y'all got people in there, and it's no air. It's 90 something degrees outside. Back where they at, and they desk, it's air. In a waiting room, it's no air. It's fucked up how y'all do these people. I really feel like Philly as a whole, like, welfare know that we need them, so they ain't gonna push no buttons. They ain't gonna push no buttons for us at all. Like, at all. We have to pick up side hustles. We gotta do something. To continue to make a dollar circulate, because they not helping.
Has anyone ever had this happen to them? I woke up to try to order groceries using my EBT card. Yes, I get food stamps. Don't fucking judge me. I'm a single mom of 5. I'm trying my fucking best, okay? I woke up to try to order groceries, and it said that my EBT card balance was $1.17, and I know for a fact that I had over $400 left on that card. And I went to the transactions, and it says supermarket. Not even Walmart, H-E-B, like it just says supermarket. And somebody spent $456 on my food stamps. And I know people are probably like, why are you crying? I need to know what to do, guys. 211 is not open yet. The 1-800 number is not open yet. Will they refund me my money back? I have small babies, twins. Okay, I'm sorry. I know it probably feels like I'm dramatic, but I have to feed my kids.
Let me tell y'all how I'm gonna paint the picture. It's 2015. I have 4 kids. I'm 25, and me and my daughter's father was dating maybe, like, at this point, I'm gonna say 3 years. We in our relationship for 3 years, and then I have 3 older kids by somebody else. So we're in a relationship. He's living in Baltimore. I moved to Georgia. Now I'm moving back. We're not together. He's doing him. I'm doing me. But you know how y'all have, like, an understanding. So we about to be in the same state. So I know he want me back. I know, like, how it's gonna go. Blah blah. So I comes back. I go to his son's graduation. He graduated either pre-K or kindergarten. And come to find out, he's supposed to have somebody pregnant. And she supposed to be pregnant with one. So I'm really like, well, like, I'm not dealing with you. So he gets to telling me, like, oh, no, you're not dealing with nobody else. And I'm not getting my daughter. Mind you, my daughter is like 1. So I meet this guy, and it's instantly like a love connection. We both Virgos. It really wasn't a love connection, but I think he was, like, really, really on me, and I wasn't in a good place. Like, I'm heartbroken. This man about to have a baby. Like, this is crazy. But he just was the new guy. I'm gonna call him Stamps. And y'all gonna know why. So the new guy is just like a cool vibe. Like, he's taking me out. We, like, joint to the hip, because it's summertime. My older 3 kids is with their father, and my youngest daughter is with my on again off again boyfriend at the time, baby father at the time, mother. So we joint at the hip. He dropped me off at work. Mind you, I have my own car. I was so dumb. Ugh. If y'all hear these stories, it's so low-key embarrassing. Like, don't be like me. He dropping me off at work. I'm letting his brother hold my car. We, like, drunk at the hip, like stuck together, baby. Dumb over this man. I mean, but he's, like, paying my car. No, I had never had nobody do that. I never really had nobody do nothing for me. Like, I was always big dog, like, period.
Girl, so he falls on her time. I'm just gonna fast forward to it because we've been through so much in this whole little summer. I'm gonna fast forward to he falls on her times and we really not talking. So I'm like trying to figure out like what's going on. I haven't heard from you. This is stats. So whole time I had left my ID because like I told y'all we joined. I left my ID and my food stamp card in his car, and I'm like trying to get it. And at this point it's been for months, and I'm like, what's going on? Why did this man text me like, hey, I found us a place to move, send me your social? So I'm like, I don't feel comfortable sending you my social. So he was like, well, just the last 4. He just want to put your name on the application. Why did he call my food stamp card, get my food stamp pin number changed by using my last 4 digits, and sold my food stamps? Like, every time I think about it, at that time, baby, I was so mad because that was the first time I was able to receive food stamps. Like, they always play with me because I always make too much. What they say, baby, no. He really did that, and then still was talking to me. Well, we didn't talk after that for a minute, but still was trying to talk to me like everything is fine.
While I'm on TikTok and I see this girl went to jail for doing food stamp fraud because she was on TikTok talking about how you could lie on your food stamp application and get food stamps by telling them that you don't work. She puts a video up, and then somebody reports her, calls her, and they come get her, and she goes to jail. This is wild. Like, and I'm over here like having weird ass cravings for McDonald's. I'm just all fucked up today. Vibrations are just low today. Gotta be. Because I got me a sundae with caramel. Caramel. And the ice cream machine was working. And this is my second McDonald's because the first one didn't have ice cream. I left. Came to another one. They had it here. And I got an apple pie. And I'm over here watching somebody go to jail for food stamp fraud.